Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you. Now today we want to look at the second affidavit of Paul Bergquist in regards to the C note. And why is there a second supplemental affidavit? Well, because when we heard Officer Folger, Sergeant Folger of the State Highway Patrol, misrepresent many facts while he was under oath testifying to the court, Paul, I think, felt obligated to correct a lot of what was said and stand up for the truth, I guess. So here we are. Second affidavit of Paul Bergquist, County of Hennepin, plaintiff versus Paul Bergquist, Ben Wilson, and Superior Dreams. File number 27-CV-22-1089. Paul Bergquist, being duly sworn, deposes and states that I am submitting this second affidavit to address the issues and testimony provided in the hearing on February 3rd, 2022. Number 2. As set forth in my affidavit dated February 2nd, this unfortunate stalemate arose out of an emergency situation to avoid any risk of the yacht sinking at its winter storage slip on Lake Minnetonka. The plan had been to wait until spring to take the yacht off the water and transport it to its final destination on Lake Superior. Unfortunately, due to water leaking into the boat, I made the determination to take the yacht to Hennepin County Lake Access. The yacht was safely removed from the waters of Lake Minnetonka following what I determined in my expert opinion to be the safest and most prudent course of action at the time based on my 24 years of experience loading and transporting boats of all shapes and sizes. Doing so took an extraordinary preparations over several days to prepare the trailer, which was already being worked on for the planned spring transport, and to arrange for wrecker support to safely load the yacht onto the trailer. Page 2. Bullet 4. Taking all necessary precautions and preparations to cover all possible contingencies, I, with the assistance of several others, including Kelly's Wrecking Service Medina, Rocket Crane of Minnetonka, safely moved the yacht and trailer from the access ramp to a more level area of the parking lot that was typically not used during the winter months. Had either Kelly's or Rocket been concerned about the safety of the load, the adequacy of the trailer, or our ability to safely transport the yacht on the trailer, they would not have participated in the transport effort. 5. I arranged for a thorough DOT inspection of the trailer by a fully certified DOT inspector on February 2nd, 2022. And folks, that's going to be the next video. We'll go over the inspection report. Inspector Mark Van Erden of Gary's Diesel Shop examined every square inch of the trailer, including crawling under the trailer to observe all framing and welds affecting the structural integrity of the trailer. Inspector Van Erden made the determination that the yacht on the trailer was a safe load, which means that the trailer was more than adequate to transport the yacht. The trailer is structurally sound as is. The inspector did, however, require the repair of some small cracks. I'm fully prepared to make those minor repairs, which would require approximately 2 hours of welding work. 6. With all due respect to Sergeant Folger, his determination that the trailer is not roadworthy was based on a more cursory and incomplete assessment of the trailer. As he testified, he did not go into the trailer for a more thorough inspection. 7. In addition, it is not necessary for the trailer to complete and satisfy a full MnDOT inspection for the short 2.5 block move. It is not disputed that we are only seeking to move the yacht 2.5 blocks down Shoreline Drive. The alleged deficiencies in the trailer that Sergeant Folger claims support his decision that the trailer is not roadworthy simply do not apply to this situation. This is not a long-distance move on highways and high speed. No bridges will be crossed. We will work with the county to move the trailer and yacht when Shoreline Drive is closed, sometime between midnight and 5 a.m. I anticipate that the move will be completed in 2.5 hours or less. The top speed for the transport will likely be 7 miles per hour, if that. I have removed the flybridge on the yacht to ensure the height of the yacht on the trailer will safely clear the stoplights or any power lines along the route. I will arrange for a wrecker escort by Kelly's and have Rocket Crane on standby should any issue arise during the 2.5 block transport. Having one of Kelly's wreckers tow the trailer is exactly what is required under Minnesota law to get the trailer to its final destination down the road. Use of the tow trucks cures any minor deficiencies in the trailer, such as inadequate mud flaps or marker lights. As set forth in Section 396.3.9 of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration regulations, a vehicle that has been placed out of service may be moved by being placed entirely upon another vehicle, towed by a vehicle equipped with a crane or hoist, or driven if the out of service condition no longer exists. This is exactly what we propose to do for the move from the yacht to storage. Page 3. The county also claims that the trailer axle spacing are not adequate. However, because it is winter, the 3-axle spacing is sufficient to support 60,000 pounds. The county is concerned about the bending of the stability beams, the red pipe in Exhibit E, are not well founded. These stability beams were to prevent the yacht from tipping while being loaded onto the trailer. They did bend slightly when the yacht was loaded onto the trailer. However, once the outmost stabilizers were set, the stability beams are not even necessary. Check my other affidavit, he says. 10. The county's claim that one of the trailer wheel hubs poses a risk of catching fire and failing is not an issue for the 2.5 block move in the middle of winter and freezing temperatures. The trailer will simply not be transported at the high speeds for a distance and time that would generate the high temperatures that could pose a risk of fire or hub failure. 11. The rims of the trailer are not close to hitting the asphalt as the county claims. There is no dispute that the 12 new tires on the trailer satisfy the rating for a 3-axle trailer. Regardless, I will ensure that the tires are inflated to an adequate and safe pressure prior to the move. In addition, the axle springs show that the weight of the yacht has not bottomed out the trailer and well within the load capacity of the trailer. And that's kind of key, and that's something that Sergeant Folger did not talk about. The load of the yacht on the trailer is a safe load. Shoring is fully adequate. Flatbed trailers, like many trailers, are routinely used to transport large boats like the yacht. It is my expert opinion, and that of Kelly's Wrecking Service and Rocket Crane, who themselves are two fully qualified and reputable companies that I have engaged to assist me with this transport, that the yacht can be safely moved from the county's lake access parking lot 2.5 blocks to its destination. 13. The county and defendants both seek to move the trailer and yacht as soon as practical and safe. The most reasonable, cost-effective, and most importantly, safest way to resolve this situation is to allow me to drive the trailer to its destination 1.5 blocks down the road with a court order setting forth the following conditions. Completion of the minor structural repair identified in the inspection report dated February 2nd. The minor cracks identified in the exhibits. These minor welding repair can be safely performed where the boat currently sits at the access. B. Require that all trailer tires are inflated to acceptable PSI levels prior to the transport. C. Require additional straps every 10 feet to secure the load as required by applicable regulations. D. Require the involvement and assistance of a wrecking service to tow the trailer and follow the trailer to provide all necessary lighting and support. E. Require that a crane service be on call to assist with the transport if necessary. F. Require the county to issue a permit approving the transport. G. Require the county to remove the concrete barriers preventing removal of the trailer from the access. H. Require the county to close Shoreline Drive at a mutually agreed date and time between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. and otherwise collaborate with defendants to complete the transport of the trailer to its destination in a timely manner. Any and all further modifications to the trailer that may be required for a longer distance transport beyond the temporary destination just down the road can be addressed prior to such transport when the boat and trailer are safely accessible on a level surface on private property, a safe distance from the Lake Minnetonka shoreline. I know this one's not signed just like the last one, but that's okay. I'm sure he signed it before he put it in. But this answers a lot of the questions brought up by Sergeant Folger and goes to show that, to me, that the county or the state patrol really wasn't acting in good faith. Okay, they're acting like this thing's going to be going up and over bridges down the road, all kinds of different things, instead of just understanding, look, this is an emergency situation, as Paul has outlined. We were going to leave the boat in, but then it started leaking. We didn't want it to sink and cause a bigger problem, so we got it to the landing. Thank goodness we got it there, is probably how he felt. And then all of this happened, and boom, the county stopped him from moving it. And, it looks to me like Paul's pretty much got it figured out legal-wise. He's got all the legalities. As long as he gets the doggone thing towed, he's going to be all set, and it's not going to be an issue. So let's just take a look tomorrow at the inspection report that he got, the DOT inspection report. We'll examine that for any deficiencies that may or may not exist and compare that to what Paul has said here. Turbine Guy, signing off.